I guess we can do a part 2 because I'm still not done yet. You know, I have a lot of excitement. But that's what I'm trying to get at, guys. Is that do not allow the enemy, do not allow what people say affect you. Because what they say has nothing to do with what God has already said about you. What he has said about you and me, about us. We are the children of God. We are children of the King of Kings, the Most High. He protects us. He blesses us because we're his children. He died for us because he loved us. And he still continues to love us. That's how much Jesus loves us. That's why he came into our life. And people say those things because they see it. They see it coming from a mile away. They see that you're about to progress. They see that you're about to level up. And it's okay. Because remember, guys, the world first hated Jesus. The world first hated God. So if you're preaching, you know, about God and you're talking about how God blessed you and how he saved you and the things that he's delivered you from, and you find challenges and people that are just difficult to deal with, it's a blessing. You know why? Because the greater the adversity, the greater the challenge, the greater the blessing's going to be. And I can testify to that. So when people say those hurtful things to me, I should not allow that energy, those negative things, to speak life into me. I should not allow something that tiny even affect me in the first place. Remember, guys, we have to protect ourselves. We have to protect our spiritual growth, our belief with God, our relationship with God. You know, if something negative comes my way, or if a boxer tries to hit me, what am I going to do? Am I just going to sit there and just get hit? It's going to hurt. That's the same thing that happens with us when it comes to the enemy. Guys, we have to be spiritual ready. We have to be ready in general. We have to be reading our Bible day and night, daily, meditated day and night. Philippians 4:13 says, "For I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." So when they say you can't do it, you just say back to them, or you just say to the enemy, I can do it because Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. What about the other verse in the Bible where it says, if God is for me, who can be against me? That's what we need to be doing. We need to pray for our enemies. We need to love them. And we need them to be able to experience the love that God has placed in our hearts. Because if I'm fighting them back and I'm saying hurtful things back, then that makes me a hypocrite. Because that's not what God would do. That's not what Jesus would do. So what am I actually gaining out of this? What am I gaining out of going against God's will by attacking somebody and doing what my fleshly desires, what the enemy wants me to do? Remember, guys, when we're living for Christ, we have to represent that. I'm going to make a part 3 now.